The new Moon Knight series presented by Marvel Studios. I've never watched a football game just to see the trailer for something before, but...
How's it going, everybody? It's Ben from the Ben and Bev channel, and today we're going to be going over my first thoughts on the Moon Knight trailer that just dropped during the NFL wildcard game. First off, I'm going to go ahead and say I'm not that big of a football fan.
More of a hockey guy?
The trailer rolled out with Oscar Isaac.
Moon Knight? Steven? Mark?
I'm not really sure what name he's going by at the moment, but we're going to go ahead and go with Steven because that's what he's called first in the trailer. He's playing with a Rubik's Cube, just throwing it up the wall, thinking about life, and it shows the struggle he's going through switching between personalities, the various situations that it puts him in. Though not going too much into detail, we don't actually get that much about the plot or who exactly anyone is. We get a glance of Ethan Hawke's character with the long blonde hair, though there's no hint to what villain he's exactly playing. We see people bowing down to him, but that could be any number of the Moon Knight cast of villains. I don't know if it's Bushman, I don't know if it's the Sun King.
Hell, maybe he's Dracula.
But all the scenes where it shows him coming to from his previous personalities, he's either holding a gun covered in blood or has tied himself to the bed to make sure nothing happens while he's asleep. Did a great job of teasing intrigue for a series that's going to bring a really interesting and dark angle to the MCU. I'm actually a really big Moon Knight fan. He's the character I've been most excited for in this recent slate to debut, and I'm really excited that we're getting this series first, despite Miss Marvel being announced
Originally for last year.
I'm not really sure why that one's being held up so long, perhaps with all the pandemic delays, but this series is the one I've been waiting for. Between this and Black Panther, those are two Marvel characters I was waiting for to debut in the MCU the most, and this one I honestly didn't expect to see, especially not anytime soon, and having an actor like Oscar Isaac, someone who's qualified and has established themselves with their career so far, taking on a role like this for a Marvel movie, especially the way his track record has been over the last few years.
Definitely a massive swing and a hit.
I think the trailer did a great job of teasing intrigue for the series, and hopefully with the big audience that's watching this being is this the LA Rams game, you get a few more people tuned in that aren't normally up for every MCU show. As this one definitely looks like something different. It has more of an action movie feel with a more dark twinge and a very interesting twist and a very weird set of characters with all the Egyptian imagery, paleontology, assassins, various organizations. Honestly, Moon Knight's a really conflicting character.
And every writer writes him a little bit differently, so
What they do with this show could be a complete amalgamation of all of them or be something completely different entirely. I like all the people behind it. The duo behind the movie, Synchronic, is involved, as well as the writer of the Umbrella Academy series for Netflix, so I think there's some really prominent figures when it comes to serial and sci-fi writing behind this series. Marvel did a really good job of handpicking an interesting cast of people for this show. If you asked me who exactly I would have picked to play Moon Knight, I wouldn't really have a great casting for you, as I'm not really sure who to pick. It's a weird character to play, and a weird character to write, and an even weirder one to bring to screen, and I'm really looking forward to this. I'm hoping it's as amazing as this first teaser has been.
That's ridiculous. Let's go.
See you guys in a couple days for the Boba Fett mid-season review. Ben and Bev, out.